Here we have two graphs, and as we can see, they are symmetrical to each other. And so we can say that when we reflect the red function in the y-axis, we will get the blue function. And how do we reflect the function in the y-axis? We first write out the formula, f of x equals 2 to the power of x, and then we put a negative sign in front of the x. That means that eventually f of x will be 2 to the negative x, which is the same function as this one right here. So basically, when we put a negative sign in front of x, we will translate, or we will reflect of that function in the y-axis. So in general, the graph of y equals f of negative x is a reflection of the graph y equals f of x in the y-axis, because a negative is in front of the x now. And for mapping notation, we can express this as x as arrow and then negative x, y. And as you guys can see, in this graph, we have the red function, and if you guys can see, this point will be 1, 2, while this point, which is a corresponding point on the transformed graph, will be -1 and 2. So the x value had got a negative added to it, and that will complete reflection in the y-axis.